What's up, y'all? Baby. Yeah. Oh, it's a few of us in here. Why y'all ain't speaking? Oh, okay, here we go. What's up? Come on. What's up, C. John, the gamer, and Louise, and the green blue, CB Love. I am Empress, Just Theory. Hey, y'all. Girl, I almost didn't make it. I almost didn't make it, y'all. While we up, because I said I was gonna come back and have a little nightcap. Ooh, have a little nightcap. My alarm going off. Have a little nightcap. What's up, Belle? After I hit the gym, y'all know I went to the gym, child. Listen, just a heads up. The only reason why we're over on this channel, I've said this, and I'll let the people know if you don't know. This, of course, is my second channel. This channel is going to really be dedicated to LGBTQIA plus conversations and topics. But I'm trying to go ahead and get this channel. Girl, I just got done. Girl, I just got out the shower. I did my little skin situation. But I think one of the reasons why I have been kind of like not really paying this channel any attention is really because it's not monetized. And I was like, if you hurry up and get it monetized, then maybe you'll start to post content like you want to. And so I'm basically trying to get the numbers up, my watch hours up, so I can go ahead and get this channel monetized. But that's the only reason why we're going live on this channel. That's really it. Hopefully, after tonight or the next live or so, we won't, yeah. What's up, y'all? Y'all? Oh, it's a couple of y'all in here tonight. I got me a little cocktail. Girl, it's giving after the gym glow. Baby, when I tell you, baby, that gym wore me out. I made it through though. I made it through. I made it through. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, but I made it through. Can I say something? This is for all y'all who got small dogs. Okay. So I'm walking out the gym, and it's this black guy that lives over here, and he has a small dog. He never have his dog on a leash. Some of these people over here got big dogs, okay? Girl, all I know is I'm walking out the gym, and girl, of course, the big dog see the small dog. Thank God the owner of the big dog had his dog on a leash. Girl, of course, he started doing all types of hollering and screaming. Now, I don't know if he was trying to attack the dog or play with the dog, but I'm just saying that, girl, y'all need to have y'all dogs on leashes because you just never know what could happen. You just never know what could happen. And you over here, and the dog is over here. If that man leash would have slipped out of his hand, and you not even by your dog, girl, don't tell him what happened to that little dog. I was like, ooh, child. And y'all know I don't even do dogs. But y'all better start putting y'all dogs on leashes. Or at least have them close by you. You know what I'm saying? It's against the law to have your dog on leashes. And see, it needs to be that way where it's probably that way in Texas and I don't even know. Girl, it's just one couple over here. I'm telling y'all, even my sister and my brother-in-law saw these dogs. These dogs are probably the biggest dogs I've ever seen in my life. No, they're not. Second close. These are probably the second biggest dogs I've ever seen in my life. When I tell you these motherfuckers are humongous, girl, like big, like big. When I say big, like big. Even my sister and brother-in-law was like, damn, them dogs are big. I was like, I told y'all it's a big ass dog over here. Those dogs are humongous. I'm not really worried about cats because cats are usually scared of me. I mean, I feel like cats run from you. Dogs don't run from you. Dogs gonna run up to you. Cats gonna run away from you. So I ain't worried about no cats. I'm worried about the dogs. Okay. I don't even like. I told y'all my sister got a dog. I don't do dogs. I do not do dogs. You love dogs? I know. Don't you got some poodles or something? Mm-hmm. My nieces got a little dog. I don't play with that little bitch either. God do not like that dog. Oh no, it's a boy. It's a boy. It's not a bitch. It's a boy. I forgot. The last dog they had was a little girl. I ain't do her either. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But I don't do dogs. I do not do dogs. I do not play with dogs. That is not my business. Babe, I keep telling y'all the quickest way to shut me the fuck up, put a dog in front of my face and see how fast I get quiet. Out of all the shit I talk, bitch, put a dog in front of my face and see how fast I shut the fuck up. Bitch, okay. But but when they leave, I'll be talking again. But when y'all leave, I'll be talking again. Yeah, when y'all leave, I'll be talking again. What movie that came from? That came from a movie. Oh, child. But when y'all leave, I'll be talking again. But when y'all get in front of my face with them dogs, honey, I'll be shut, baby. Oh, that be on Friday. That was on Friday. Okay. Girl, y'all get in front of me with them dogs, honey. Y'all got it. Girl, I ain't got nothing to say. Baby, you got it. You got it. You got it. Baby, I'm not playing with no dogs. Devo. You're right. Who said it though? Oh, that was Chris Rock's character, right? When he said when he leave, I'll be talking again. Okay, that's me. I don't say shit when y'all had them dogs. What's up, Cohen? I don't say shit when y'all had them dogs, but when y'all leave, I'll be talking again. I'll be cussing y'all asses out too. Motherfuckers. Walking around here with them goddamn dogs. Which I be pissed. Which I be pissed. Oh, I be pissed, girl. Oh, I be pissed, man. Fuck off, girl. I be so mad. And I feel like it's only me and a few other people that live over here that don't have dogs. Everybody got the girl. We ain't talking about nothing. We just shooting the shit. Ain't shit to talk about. Whatever come up. I feel like I'm the only one over here that don't have a dog. Everybody has a dog over here. Like everybody has a dog. Oh, girl. So it's really hard to like get away with it. I mean, to like not run into them because everybody has a dog. Oh, girl. Child. The worst thing to do. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't like your dogs either. Girl, okay. Oh, that's cute. Tupac and Snoop Dogg. That's actually a cute name. Um, dogs became more popular during the pandemic. I feel like probably so. Child. Mm-mm. And over here, girl, I done got to figure it out now that the best time to go outside is like between probably like I'll say this much. People walk their dogs in the morning before they go to work because a lot of people over here have I feel like a lot of people over here like work in the area, like downtown, probably the Galleria, probably so. That's what I'm assuming. So a lot of people really don't be here like after like 8, 9. So you can go outside anywhere between after 8 ish because they walking their dogs before they go to work. But girl, when I tell you about around 5:36, baby, between like 6 and like that 8:30, girl, they're gonna be outside. Oh, they're gonna be outside. So I got a time now. I pretty much ain't that sad? Ain't that sad? Girl, I pretty much have to make sure that if I go outside anywhere between 5 and 8 ish, girl, I be girl, you ought to see me walking. It be so funny, girl. Me walking downstairs trying to make sure I'm running to no dog, girl, running down the steps, girl, checking over, looking over the balconies. Girl, it be a lot going on over here, girl. I'm so scared of dogs. That's a mess. I'm gonna get it together though. You would think I would have as long as I've been over here. I've been over here a little bit over a year. Okay, get these likes up. Can y'all please like? I guess it really don't matter, girl, because does it really matter? I forgot how this works now. Because my channel not monetized. No, still like the video. Still like my video. Yes, please, please, please. Hey Tracy. Okay. Okay, we need to get into the habit. Hmm. Okay. Let me take a sip of my drink. Oh, that tastes so good. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, girl, what we talking about, y'all? What we talking about? Child, this is Casamigos. This is look Casamigos. This is look Casamigos. I got a little cocky tonight. I got a look just a little cocky. I shouldn't be drinking this cocky quiet as it's kept because I mean I should just be drinking this cocky, but I mean, child. But we done already talked about escape. I ain't talking about escape no more. I ain't talking about. I don't want to talk about escape. I want to talk about candy. I don't want to talk about top. I want to talk about none of them people. Okay. What did Claudia do? Child. I don't even feel like talking about Claudia. Oh, Rodney, I know you had something to say about Miss Thing saying Kevin Gates was eating her coochie cat off the bone. Let me say something. I didn't I didn't listen to what she had to say. Um I didn't listen to what she had to say. Oh, baby, I didn't know that either. Epiphany, I didn't know that either. I didn't really pay attention to what she had to say. I just saw the headline that she says that she um had sex with Kevin Gates. I can't comment on it because I didn't hear what she had to say. She said that when her legs were wide open, that's when she told Kevin Gates. So she, yeah. So she had bottom surgery. So she had bottom surgery. Mm. I'm gonna say this. trans women have to be very careful because they're already killing you for just being trans, girl. Um, and people are going to rush to their defense because they're going to swear up and down you tricked them, they didn't know, even though the truth of the matter is there are a lot of trans women who still have their male genitalia, and that's just what it is. It ain't a lot of, I don't know if y'all know how much bottom surgery costs. Hello. A lot of girls ain't walking around here with a vagina. A lot of these girls still have, and it's not to put anybody's business out in the streets. I'm not, of course, gonna say no names, but I'll just say I've ran across some trans women, more than a few, and from what I understand, ain't none of them. So that's why I be like, girl, y'all believe this, girl, y'all too simple, y'all simple minded. Y'all simple minded. Y'all simple minded. We gonna start calling people simple minded. Y'all simple minded to think that these trans women be having sex with these men and they ain't seeing big 10-inch dicks between their legs. Like y'all would still swear up and down that if a man had, and I'm just gonna use T.S. Madison for example, because she doesn't let it be. She is not a secret that she still has her penis. Y'all would swear up and down if a man got with T.S. Madison and something happened that she tricked him. Not fuck the fact that she used to call herself Big Dick, what Big Dick bitch. Fuck the fact that I literally just saw a clip from her from what's his name? Dr. Dre Love. You know the guy. I think he used to be a rapper back in the day, basically saying she liked to get her dick sucked. So I'm just saying you'll have people out there who'll swear up and down that girl, she tricked somebody and she ain't told nobody. And it's like, girl, you ain't tricking nobody with no dick and balls in your legs. These niggas know what's going on. They'll just tell y'all that because they know that once they tell the masses that girl, she tricked me, y'all gonna believe them. With all that being said, we have to hold everybody accountable, including, my trans sisters. Girl, you shouldn't have did that because you have you shouldn't have did that. You don't need to be laying down with nobody. You don't have to tell nobody your business, but I do think once we get to that line of we're having sexual relationships, right? I'm not saying that I think that you should tell a man your business because he walked up to you at the mall. No. I'm not saying you should tell nobody your tea because he walked up to you at the bar, right? I'm not saying you're supposed to tell somebody your business because he walked up to you at the hookah lounge. That's not what I'm saying. But I do think that once you get to that point of, girl, we're talking about having sex, maybe, or even if you've had a few conversations with this person, then I do think that you should tell them, what the tea is. And, God for, I'm glad it didn't happen. But y'all, what if Kevin would have spazzed out and killed that lady? I'm not saying that you should kill someone because of that. But what I am saying is, girl, they are already killing y'all anyways and don't even have, and it all they say is, girl, the people gonna come to their defense and say she tricked him. So now you ain't really told him your business until his face was in your place. They really gonna say you tricked him. I just want the girls and boys and everybody to just be careful. That's it. Because I just don't want y'all to put yourself in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Where you could be harmed, all in the name of, girl, sleeping with a nigga. And quiet as it's kept, girl. I think Kevin is. And quiet as it's kept. The way I've heard Kevin Gates speak, I wouldn't put it past him that, girl, he wouldn't even give a damn. Quiet as it's kept. He gives me very much. He don't give me that he would sleep with a man. Like, he don't give me that he will sleep with me, but he gives me very much, girl. trans attracted, even if the trans woman may have a penis between her legs, I think he would be completely fine with it. I really think that. Girl. So, girl, you telling him, girl, in the middle of the act, girl, you could have told him at the beginning, girl, he probably still wouldn't have gave a damn. I'm not into Kevin Gates. I don't see nothing about Kevin Gates that's attractive at all. My friend think he fine. I don't get nothing from him. Only thing that Kevin Gates give me is good skin. I will say his skin look like it's together. She look like fish. She do. See, I wasn't paying attention. I really didn't pay attention to her. I just saw the headline and kept scrolling. I said, "Oh, girl." So she look like fish. Mm. All right. All right. All right. Oh, she look like Lisa from Real. Oh, she look plastic. Oh, girl, I can't get girl. Y'all got. I'm gonna have to charge y'all for that, honey. My Delilah Spirit Stories, honey. That's a fee, girl. That's a fee. He's physically unappealing and weird. On top of that, girl, you nailed it in the bud, girl. That's exactly. He's weird. He's low key weird to me. He's low key weird. But I don't want to speak. I don't. I probably said too much anyways about my trans people. I don't want to speak out of turn because, girl, one, I'm not trans, and I don't want to say anything that. But we all, you know. Girl, you can't super chat over here. It's not my channel, not monetized. That's why I started out cursing from the get go because, girl, that's why I don't know if you noticed. I started out talking about motherfucker and fuck because, girl, ain't shit gonna happen. Oh, mm. What else we talking about, y'all? Girl, I'm about to go if y'all don't, if y'all, because I'm trying to come up with the top. I'm trying to think of some topics and I can't think of that. Oh, how did you feel about Uganda? Uh, I didn't like it. Girl, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'll just say this much. I think that it's a sad day. Like I'll say, I was disgusted. We can speak about that for a quick moment. I was disgusted by the comment section. Um, I think I set myself up for failure because I know that anytime anything that goes against the LGBTQ community, a lot of the comments in the comment section are going to be very much um, just not in our favor, right? Um, I think this is one of those things that we're going to have an honest conversation. Um, that I think I get sad because of the relationship that I have with Black women. And I remember Funkhead Anila saying this, that it's like a complicated relationship between gay men and Black women. Because I know we trust you more than we trust them niggas. And I feel like, in a sense, y'all trust us more than y'all trust those niggas. But when it comes to LGBTQ topics, the comment section just be flooded with y'all and black men. And it's like almost disheartening, like, damn. Like I literally was talking to this black girl. Well, I tagged this, I left a comment on this black girl because she was basically saying amen. Like she didn't think it was nothing wrong with them saying that they would kill gay folk or put them in prison for life. And I'm looking at her page. It was a black woman, and something just told me to look at the people that she follows. And girl, one of the people that I saw at the top of her list was T.S. Madison. So, girl, you follow T.S. Madison, but you're also on the internet talking about you pretty much agree with them saying that, girl, they'll kill us or put us in prison for life. I was just disgusted by the comments because it's one thing for you to believe what you believe, but I think it is absolutely asinine that, girl, you really think that because I'm gay, someone is gay or lesbian or bi or trans, that, girl, you're okay with me being killed or being put in prison for life because I'm gay. And y'all in the comment section, not y'all, but I'm hoping not y'all, but people in the comment section like, well, that's the law. That's their law. If they don't like it, they better move. Oh well, that's how it should be. Those are the comments y'all saw. I'm like, God damn. And like, I'm laughing at it, to not cry. But I was like, God damn, y'all really like, girl, because somebody is gay, you think that their life should come to an end? And it's not even just the gay folks, it's the allies too. I don't know if y'all know that. It's not just gay folk, it's people who are allies to the community. They could also be killed or put in prison. It's just not the gays. And Uganda. It's also the ones who are allies to the gay community. You could be punished to death too, or sentenced to life in prison. And you, like I said, you have people in the comment section like agreeing with it. Like this one dude gonna say, it was a black guy. He said, hey Ebony. He said, yeah, he said God doesn't approve of that. That's what he said. He said God doesn't approve of that. And I looked at his Instagram page, and he had a son out of wedlock. Okay. And I tagged him. I said, well, God doesn't approve of kids out of wedlock either. Girl, you skipped over that part, huh? You skipped over that baby. You skipped over that. You skipped over that son that you got. I don't see no wife on your page. That ain't what this conversation is about. That ain't what this conversation is about. It is about that because you just said that God doesn't approve of us. So I'm letting you know that God didn't approve of that child you had out of wedlock. So it actually is about that conversation. I'm on track of the conversation. I'm with the conversation. We're going down the list of what God doesn't approve of. So let's go down the motherfucking list. Okay. But see, when I start saying shit like that, then we got an issue. Then it's an issue. I always want to talk about what God don't approve of and what's in the Bible. Y'all forgot all about the other shit, huh? But yeah, it was what it was. I'm not gonna lie, I got worked up. I got worked up. The first day I was really like worked up. I was like really, really worked up the first day. And the second day I was still a little worked up, but I was trying my hardest to let it go because believe it or not, I know some of y'all may not believe this. I really don't like to get on here doing a whole bunch of hollering and screaming. Sometimes I might get caught up in the moment in my nerves and I be pissed off. But for the most part, I don't. I would rather get on here, kind of like now, and just kind of like have the conversation, say what it is, and then go on by my business. I don't be wanting to get on here doing that hollering and screaming. Okay. And I knew that if I would have got on here the first day, it would have been a whole bunch of hollering and screaming. The second day, it would have been a whole bunch of hollering and screaming. So I tried to make it a point for me not to even talk about anything on YouTube that had to do with Uganda because I knew it was going to be a lot of hollering and screaming. And I just didn't feel like doing all of that. But I think it's fucked up. I think it's fucked up. I think it's fucked up that people are so hell bent on like it's weird because like the first thing, not the first thing, some of y'all will start this whole talking about we're black, but like y'all don't even give a fuck about us being black because you really think that my life or the folks' life in Uganda, or if that was a law over here, that my life should be ended because I'm gay. But then y'all will be the first ones to holler and scream that, oh, you're black before you're gay. Well, I can't tell because all of my blackness just was completely erased. Because you just said that these people over in Uganda, it's okay if they die because they're gay. It's okay if someone dies because they're an ally to the community. It's okay if they're put in prison for the rest of their life because they're LGBTQ. And then y'all wonder why no tea, no shade when black people, as if gay people ain't black, when you start to hear these conversations about, especially down there in Florida, about them not allowing them to discuss black history in schools. Oh well. Oh the fuck well. Not everybody want to be in the comments section acting a fool and cutting up and want to stand together and unite. But girl, I've been hollering and screaming down here for the longest. That girl, they're coming. They're coming, y'all. They're coming. They're coming. Y'all don't see them? They're coming. First, they started with the women telling them that they can't have abortions. Then it was, oh, you can't discuss any LGBTQ history. They're coming, y'all. They're coming. But y'all didn't care. But as soon as they start talking about girl black history not being taught in schools, now all of a sudden everybody want to holler and scream. I told y'all that. I'm out. Y'all got it. I'm done. I tried to tell y'all. Now everybody want to stand together. They've been attacking black history. When they said that LGBTQ history couldn't be taught in school, y'all do know that there are black folks that are a part of like the LGBTQ that are a part of black history. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Y'all don't want someone to learn about gay history or somebody that's black that might happen to be gay because you think they're going to talk about what in school? Them sucking dick? You think when they talk about James Baldwin, they're going to talk about James Baldwin sucking dick? Or Angela Davis? Or Queen Latifah? You mean to tell me that if it's a music class, you don't think they should discuss Queen Latifah because she's a fucking lesbian? It's that type of ignorance I be talking about. They don't need to be talking about no gay people in school. So if it's a music class or any type of, they shouldn't talk about Queen Latifah because Queen Latifah just happens to be a lesbian. That's what you're saying? Okay. Okay. But it is what it is. Hey Jackie. What else is going on? Shout out to Cynthia. What else is going on? I'm tired of talking about that. Girl. What else is going on, y'all? Let me take a sip. Mm. Oh, girl. Speaking of married to medicine, um, um, yes, Angela Davis, all of them. Yes. Bayward Rustin, yes. He was the one who played, yes, he was the one who organized the Million Man March. And y'all, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all don't even like, it's just like, that man did that whole thing when it came to the March on Washington. And y'all don't want nobody to learn about Bayward Rustin because girl, he's a gay man. Like it be shit like that I be talking about. Like they don't need to learn about no gay history. Like, girl, that's a whole black man. He is a part of black history. What are y'all talking about? He was MLK's right hand man. Like, what are y'all talking about? It is what it is. It is what it is, child. What did y'all ask me? Oh, Quad, bitch. I heard Quad might not be coming back now. I heard Quad might not be. I saw something on All True T. Let me go to it. Hold up, y'all. Shout out to All True T. I think it was All True T. Yeah. Somebody posted a picture. It was like a picture somebody made up. I don't know. It was a picture that some It was a picture that somebody made up, and it was Dr. Simone. It was this picture right here. You see? Somebody made this picture, and it was a picture of all the ladies plus a new woman, I think from DC. Because you know they were going to do a Married to Medicine DC, and I think they kind of threw that in the trash. But I think the lady ended up moving to Atlanta. So one of the cast members that was going to be on Married to Medicine DC, I think she's going to be on Atlanta now. And Taria said, I actually double taked, love this, but I think one lady left. Don't worry, we will bring it season 10 with or without. And so, I've kind of come to the conclusion, and that it might be Quad. And I don't think it's that new lady. And Quad had just said the other day that she hadn't signed her contract. I don't blame Quad. Quad is just kept. I mean, girl, I hope she got some money stashed away. Quad used Dr. G for a come up. You know what? I'm gonna say this much. I'm not gonna say that. Because from what Quad said, she made more money than Dr. G when she got with Dr. G. Remember Quad said that? And I don't think Dr. G ever said. And I don't ever remember Dr. G saying, no, she didn't. I think that they both knew what was going on. I'm gonna say that much. I'm gonna say that much. I'm just gonna be honest. Let's just have an honest conversation. I think that Quad, who used to deal with the dope boys, let's call a thing a thing, y'all. Quad used to deal with the dope boys. I think Quad was over that lifestyle, and I think Quad wanted her a working man with benefits who wasn't in the street. And here come Dr. G. Okay, right? Dr. G ain't not an ugly man. You know, his voice is a little high pitched, but that's all right. And then it was what it was. It was what it was. Dr. G got his trophy wife. Let's just call a thing a thing. Because Dr. G wouldn't have pulled no quad without that PhD. While Dr. G ain't no ugly man to me, he got what he got what he wanted to. Quad got a doctor and he got a trophy wife. Period. And on top of that, like somebody said, I don't know why y'all keep forgetting that they was over there beating each other ass. Like that's the real gag. Like y'all do know that Dr. G is abusive. Now I don't know who passed the first lick because somebody could say Quad was abusive too. But y'all do know, y'all don't remember them at the reunion basically saying how like Dr. G was pulling her down the stairs by her hair. She ran and got a knife. Like, girl. That's why I be like, so get like, girl, y'all be forgetting fast. Girl. Now I'm like, I can't do nothing about Dr. G coming back to the show. Right, exactly. And the real gag is he didn't deny it. They was in that house, turned that house up. He was fighting and she was fighting. Thank God she was fighting back. But girl, that was in there fighting. He never denied it. When Kwai said what she said, he said, "You pulled out a knife on me." Remember, it was something like that. I can't remember. That was some years ago. But he never said, "You a goddamn lie." Girl, no. He said when Kwai said, "You pulled me by my hair down," whatever. He was like, "You pulled a knife out on me." I said, "Okay, girl." But girl, y'all was in there fighting. Y'all was in there fighting. But but with all that being said, I don't think that this is how I feel. Y'all are bringing Dr. G back to be messy. Now, yes, Quad was in Dr. G's comment section congratulating him and his fiance when they got engaged. So I don't really think it might not be any bad, beef there, but they are bringing Dr. G in to be thank you. They're bringing Dr. G in to be messy. There's no other reason for Dr. G to come back to Married to Medicine. No other reason. You bring in Dr. G back, and now he's engaged, and his ex-wife, is still on the show. Their divorce, from what was shown on TV, it didn't end good. Now, again, Quad did leave a comment the other day whenever he got engaged. But it ain't no coincidence. No, is it a coincidence? Girl, it ain't no coincidence, okay, that they're bringing Dr. G back just now, he just happens to be engaged to another woman. If that's the case, y'all should have brought him back seasons ago. He should have came back the following season after him and Quad got a divorce. Y'all are bringing Dr. G back because he is now engaged to another woman. His ex-wife is still on the show, and y'all want some mess to kick off. So I don't believe Quad. I don't blame Quad for trying to get a little extra money on her check. Because I know exactly what y'all hoes trying to do. Y'all trying to kick up some mess. And if y'all gonna kick up some mess, that's fine, but bitch, you gonna have to pay me. You want me down to the motherfucking Bravo arguing with my ex-husband and his new wife. That's what y'all want. Y'all want me down to Bravo arguing with the new wife and my ex-husband. That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want. That's why you're bringing him back now that he's engaged. I'm just saying, pay the lady. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If Quad want extra money, they need to get a lady extra money because that's exactly what they're trying to do. Because again, if Dr. G was that entertaining and they felt like Dr. G was instrumental in the show, Dr. G would have been on the show. You see, you the same way that they got Frank Catania on the show of New Jersey, and him and Dolores ain't married. And even to this, and even right now, even though Dolores is in a new relationship, Frank is still a part of the show. If y'all felt that he was that, if he played a key role in the show, you would have still brought him back, even after him and Quad got a divorce. But you did not. You did not. Frank ain't going nowhere. Frank plays a very important role on Real Housewives of New Jersey with those guys. And those guys are a part of the storyline. Frank ain't going nowhere. Dolores got a boyfriend, and all. Dolores could probably marry that man. And girl, Frank's still going to be on the show. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? And y'all know Quad don't mind turning up for the camera. Y'all know she extra as hell. Y'all know Quad extra as fuck. Girl, I went to the gym. Y'all know she extra as fuck. Y'all know she gonna give y'all 15 voices. Yeah, she gonna give you an old little nasty Shakespeare play. Then she gonna give you a little Hood Friday. You know that voice gonna change. Girl, why so goddamn dramatic? Remember that girl? Remember that singer? Girl, listen. Remember that scene with her and Mariah? Remember that scene with her and Mariah? Girl, let me see if I can find it. Girl, let me see if I can find it. Hold up. I hope I can find it. Oh, girl, hold up. Let me see. Girl, remember that scene with her and Mariah? I'm gonna try to find it and play the audio. Hold up. Mariah was like, I will not come off my cherry yacht. Oh, girl, I was hollering. Oh, girl, I can't. Where is it at? Mariah and Quad. Ugh. I can't find it, y'all. I thought it would be easy to. I thought it would just pop up. Ugh. Anyways, girl, I remember when Toya and Quad. I mean, when Quad and Mariah got into that not fight. Um, and girl, Quad was girl. When I tell you they was so extra. When I tell you, that was probably one of the best. When I tell you, it was giving very much soap opera. What was Quad saying? This is my life. My being quiet is dramatic. This is my life. Oh, girl, after this is so goddamn dramatic. Yeah. What the hell hung around with a Kiki to me? Girl, that was balls over the top. I will not come on my cherry out and do tomatoes. I said, bitch. Oh, yeah. Girl, that was a Kiki. Girl, I miss still. I miss Mariah. I do. Girl, like married to it was like that's when it was fun reality TV. You know, before the girls started dragging each other and fighting and shit. Well, girl, they actually started fighting. I forgot they had a fight season 1 on Married to Medicine. But that was fun. That's the type of reality TV I be wanting to see, like Kiki and shit, like over the top, like Mariah and Quad. That shit is the Kiki to me. They still got girl. That was so goddamn dramatic. Girl, they did Mariah so dirty, girl. They low key did do Mariah dirty, quiet as it's kept. But I think Mariah fucked her own stuff up because I think Mariah. I'm gonna say this much: once those girls found out Mariah didn't have no power, bitch, it was off with Mariah's head. Once they found out Mariah didn't have no power, but it was off with Mariah's head. Because they were all kissing low key kissing Mariah's ass the first season. And I didn't even watch Married to Medicine the first season. I went back and started watching it. I tuned in second season. Was it second season? Or third season? I think it was it second season or third season? I can't remember. I think it was a season Heavenly became a housewife, whatever they called. You know what I'm trying to say? A cast. You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say, girl? The opening credits, girl. Whatever. I can't remember, but I can't remember what's the second thing. I can't remember. I can't remember. I just know I didn't watch. I know I didn't watch season one until later. I didn't watch season one until like a year or two ago. I was like, girl, let me go back and watch season one of Married to Medicine. Girl, are my contacts dry? Ooh. Can I say something? What? Say it. Say it. What is it, Tracy? I don't know. Y'all do know that Meg the Stallion. They're performing at I think Discovery Green or something like there. It's Meg the Stallion and some other people. That's why I said there. They're supposed to be performing. I think starting Friday. I kind of want to go see what it's about, but I just feel like it's gonna be super packed. I don't know. I don't know. But Lil Nas X is supposed to be there Saturday, I think. I think Meg the Stallion is supposed to be there Friday. I don't know the dates. Mariah Carey. I know Meg the Stallion. I wouldn't show. I don't trust them niggas. I'm gonna be honest. Let me shut up, child. I, we're gonna talk about that on the other channel on my hot topics. I'll give my look opinion on that. Okay, girl. I saw that before I got on here. I am Empress. I saw it. You said you're borderline lesbian. Right there, I think I'm borderline lesbian. Girl, try it out. You'll know if you like it or not after the first time. Girl, we all want him to go away. All of us do. Okay? What else, y'all? What did Mike do to Eva for her to divorce him? I low key think he cheated. I hope he didn't. But if he did, girl, it is what it is. I ain't talking about Tasha and Tamika no more. Mm-mm-mm. I don't even know. Come on, Middle East. Girl, it did. Girl, it did. It did. Epiphany. It did give cheating. That I'ma win her back. It gave very much. I hate to say it. It gave old Negro spiritual. It gave old Negro girl. He done cheated, and now he's trying to win her back. Girl, that's exactly what I got from it. But I'm not gonna say he cheated because girl, I'm not gonna say he cheated. But I really feel like deep down in my spirit that nigga cheated. He cheated with one of them bitches up there at that law firm. Ain't he a lawyer or some shit? It's giving very much I cheated. I've never watched the show. I'm not. I don't watch. I don't have. I don't have BET Plus. I'm not getting out one more streaming service. I canceled half of the ones I had. I ain't got Paramount Plus anymore. I don't have Hulu anymore. I don't have Disney. Was it Disney Plus? Girl, I got tired. It's too much. Finances, maybe. You never know. You never know what people are going through financially. But Eva doesn't give me. They don't give me like they spend a lot of money. If that makes sense. Like you don't never really see Eva dripped in like. Not to say that the stuff that she has on isn't expensive, but just because you don't see it, don't mean it ain't expensive. But Eva don't give me. She just never. She don't give me like she spend money all willy nilly. You know what I'm trying to say? She gets very frugal. She gets very like I have a garden in the back. She gives me very like I shop at thrift stores. That's a whole. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not no shade. Now, I'm not trying to even be funny, y'all. She don't give me all of that. And another thing too is I think like you know how like Cynthia is. That's how Cynthia is low key. Cynthia, I think because they're models and they're used to wearing shit like that. Like Eva and Cynthia, you know, I know some people don't really give Eva her props, but they're models and they're used to all the designer and all that stuff. So they don't really I don't think they really care about no shit like that. But I don't every time I see Eva never even girl, one of my biggest complaints of Eva when she was on the show, she gave very much girl like I knew she was going for the hippie chic, but it wasn't chic to me. It was just very she's a hippie to me. It was given very much like cheap hippie. Girl, if you're gonna give me I want that high end hippie chic. You know what I'm saying? Because girl, you on here with Kenya and Marlo them, and you know what I be wanting when I watch these shows. The bohemian look, yes. But I wanted her to take it to. I remember one time I saw Eva, she had those long braids, she had like the yarn and thread all through her hair, and she had like on this silk kind of get up with some heels. I love the entire look. I was like, that's what I've been wanting from her. The whole over the top, like chic bohemian look. If that makes sense. I felt like on Atlanta Honey, she would throw some thong tunnels on. Girl, even would throw some sandals on and girl, get that cigarette. Girl, girl, she throw some water in her hair. Eva don't really. That's all I'm trying to say is Eva really don't give me like they spend a lot of money. She just don't give me that. Again, you never know what people are going through financially. You never know. But I wouldn't think that they would have finance issues. I just wouldn't. Oh, she smoked weed. Oh, she definitely smoked weed. She smoked weed because when she was on Real Housewives of Girls Trip, when she was on Real Housewives of Girls Trip, Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, they went to the dispensary when they were in, I think it was Massachusetts. Is that how you said? Is it Massachusetts? Massachusetts. You know what I'm trying to say? They went to the weed shop. She smokes weed, and she is not no secret. Yeah, I don't think Eva is into clothes like that. She just not. I don't think that's where her money. I don't think that's where her money goes. Like Marlo, no tea, no shade. We know Marlo. Either she boosting, either that bitch is stealing, she boosting from some of them punks. Ooh, Dr. Jackie or Dr. Simone. Dr. Simone. Here we go. Dr. Jackie or Dr. Simone. I love Dr. Jackie because Dr. Jackie is like that bougie black woman that I love. But you could tell. But see, the reason I know some people don't like Dr. Jackie, but I like Dr. Jackie because Dr. Jackie is that. What's up, so Jeff? I like Dr. Jackie because Dr. Jackie is that bougie, stuck up girl. Sit there and judge everybody, but quiet as it's kept. Her and Heavenly ain't best friends for no reason. Dr. Jackie remind me of my friend. Girl, I hope he ain't watching. But Dr. Jackie remind me of my friend, girl. He don't really do all the shading and shit, but girl, let that bitch have some cocktails and see how he start. He be acting like I'm the one that be with the shits. I be with the shits, but I'm with you with the shits too. But I like Dr. Jackie, but I'm picking Dr. Simone hands down. My first time watching Married to Medicine, when I saw Dr. Simone, I instantly fell in love with Dr. Simone. I instantly fell in love with Dr. Simone. I love the fact that Dr. Simone drink. I love the fact that Dr. Simone is a doctor. I love the fact that she's a professional. I love the fact that she likes to catch babies. And I like the fact that she loud as fuck and she cuss like a motherfucking sailor. I love it. I love Dr. Simone. I'm picking Dr. Simone over Dr. Jackie, but I still love Dr. Jackie because Dr. Jackie is a bougie heifer. And I love me an old black, rich, bougie heifer. Now, and Dr. Jackie don't give me like, I know some of y'all might disagree, but Dr. Jackie don't give me like, you know how some people you don't like. Oh, she did. She did. When she read Dr. Heavenly at Mariah's house. Was that Mariah's house for that party? Oh no, it was Dr. Heavenly's house. When she read Dr. Heavenly at her house, when she was met with Dr. Heavenly tried to come for, I'm a doctor, you're a dentist. Yes. She told Dr. Heavenly, I'm a doctor, you're a dentist. I love Dr. Jackie. She just don't give me like, I don't know, Dr. Jackie give me like, just a simple, let me say something. The simple fact that she's best friends with Heavenly lets me know how Dr. Jackie really is when the cameras are off. Dr. Jackie messy as fuck. But I love the fact, and that's one of the reasons, and y'all know I've said, I'm about to get pissed off. I'm about to probably get more pissed off now than I was when I was talking about the people in Uganda. That's part of the reason why I can't stand Curtis' old, tall, lanky, dusty ass. When I say I do not like Curtis, I do not like Curtis. I don't like Curtis because Dr. Jackie has made it her mission to make sure that the image that she puts out there, she has complete control over. And Dr. Jackie is this astute doctor throughout the Atlanta area that everybody knows. And I hate it for her that now people are talking about you because of your trifling, dirty, disgusting ass husband. When I tell you that was the most disrespectful shit I have ever seen from anybody on reality TV, okay, I'm probably exaggerating. It was one of the most disrespectful things that I've seen on reality TV. I absolutely hated that shit. I hated the way that Curtis did that lady. I really, really did. But yeah, I'm picking Dr. Simone though. Who else? Oh, Dr. Jackie, when she got up there and said, you're infertile, Buffy. But that was a little too much, I'm not gonna lie. That was a little too much. But the real gag is, though, if y'all remember, not to defend Dr. Jackie, Buffy was already telling us that maybe it was because Jackie said it in a room full of people, but Buffy was already telling us that she couldn't have kids. The way Buffy tried to act, from what I can remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Toya a quad over Toya, yes. Buffy tried to act like Buffy tried to act like she didn't, like Dr. Jackie had told us some tea that we didn't know. Buffy was already telling us she couldn't have kids with her husband. Because remember the husband saying that he didn't want to adopt because he didn't know what would come with it because he don't know these kids, basically, in the long story short. She told us before. That's why I was like, girl, why? I felt like she tried to switch it up, like didn't nobody know, but you had already told us. Quad or Simone? Oh. Quad or Simone? I'm gonna go with Dr. Simone. I'm gonna go with Dr. Simone. Quad is my girl, but I'm going with Dr. Simone. Oh, I might go with Quad. No, I'm gonna go with Quad. I'm gonna go with Quad. I'm gonna go with Quad over Dr. Simone. Even though I went up for Dr. Simone first, because y'all do know I did not watch Marriage. Girl, I don't know if y'all know, but y'all know I didn't watch Marriage to Medicine the first season because I didn't like Mariah or Quad. I'm not gonna say I didn't like Mariah or Quad. I didn't like, because what it was, I'm gonna tell y'all what it was. Dr. Heavenly over Quad. I'm Dr. Y'all know Dr. Heavenly get on my nerve with all that, my man, my man, my man. But Dr. Heavenly is my girl. Okay, this was I don't be caring what y'all say about Dr. Yeah, Dr. Heavenly get on my goddamn nerve. Y'all already know, but girl, Dr. Heavenly is my girl. Dr. Heavenly is my girl. Girl, I don't care what y'all say about Heavenly, girl. I don't care what y'all say. Girl, y'all be eating Heavenly up and I be turning my head like I don't see it. I don't care what y'all say about Dr. Heavenly. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say, bitch. That's my girl and I'm gonna stick beside her. Okay? That's why I was like, the only thing I don't like about, if we're gonna be honest about the ladies, like I don't like Dr. Heavenly and that whole man worshiping shit that she do. I hate that shit. Y'all know that's not my style. I hate it, but that's still my girl and I'm gonna stick beside her. Dr. Simone, I do feel like Dr. Simone tried to play Heavenly. I do. I do. And this is coming from somebody, I love Dr. Simone before I love any of them heifers. But Dr. Simone did try to play Heavenly with the whole, you told my business. Dr. Heavenly ain't told your business, girl. You already told your business. What about your lesbian relationship? Can I tell you, bitch? Lisa! You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. I tell you, bitch, quiet. Quiet, Lisa. Yeah, quiet, Lisa. Baby, quiet, Lisa. Quiet, Lisa. Bitch, you know what the real gag was? This is why I love Quad, because that bitch is extra as fuck. Bitch, and then, girl, the next scene, this is Quad. The next scene, y'all, this was Quad. This was Quad, the next scene, talking to Dr. G. Girl. Bitch, quiet. Bitch, quiet. Bitch, Quad was talking to Dr. G. Quiet. Bitch, Quad had that motherfucking bandage on motherfucking face. Bitch, quiet that motherfucking panties off. Oh my god, I just saw the bitch quiet that panties off. I said, this bitch is so fucking dramatic. Quiet, she hit your face with some water. Oh god, bitch, quiet. Ain't nothing hit your face with some motherfucking water. You know, swamping down, Lisa, to slice your fucking face. Oh god, quiet is a kiki to me. Oh girl, that was funny. Oh, that was funny. Oh my god, girl. That's what I said. Quad is dramatic. I like Quad now, but Quad and Mariah were the reasons why I didn't want to watch Married to Medicine because I felt like they were too gay. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I felt like they were too over the top. From the trailer that I saw, I was like, oh girl, they doing too much. And on top of that, I think I had already saw Tamar on Braxton Family Values, and I was like, I was we already got Tamar out here doing the absolute most. I don't need Mariah and Quad. And so I didn't watch. Oh girl. Oh child. That was funny. Oh girl, Tamar was the most for season one. Oh, your lesbian relationship. Dr. Eugene or Dr. Damon? Dr. Eugene, hands down. Dr. Eugene. Dr. Eugene. Dr. Eugene. Because Dr. Damon, he old school too. You know, I don't get into the old school stuff. That's not my judge. So if that's what you into, then you gonna love it. But that's not really what I'm into. I like Dr. Eugene. I just like Dr. Eugene, besides his finances, you know. Toya is all right. Toya is all right. I'm just disgusted in Toya because I get that some people just want to be a housewife. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with just being a housewife. And I get that could have been just Toya's situation. I get Toya wrote a book, a children's book, right? I felt the same way I felt about Sheree. Girl, you are on one of the biggest platforms that you have, that someone could have. And girl, I just feel like you're just wasting it. And the reason why I felt like she's wasting this opportunity is because, girl, clearly y'all have y'all having financial issues. Girl, y'all ain't up and moving just because y'all don't nobody up and move because they just like to move. That's part of the reason why I would get into Toya's ass. It's one thing if Toya was over there living the good life and they had one address, maybe two, because they upgraded to their dream house. But girl, y'all clearly have problems with money. And I just felt like if Toya would have done her part, let's just call a thing, y'all. If Toya, because Dr. Eugene can only make so much money. I just felt like if Toya would have done her part, then Toya really could live that rich black woman lifestyle. She really could. Because if you factor in how much Toya brings in from the show, plus whatever she got going on outside of the show, then you factor in Dr. Eugene's income, girl, y'all could live a good life. Y'all could live a good life. Y'all could live a good life. A real good life. And I never understood, especially with Toya having that platform and them having the issues that they were having financially, why she didn't use that platform to help them financially. Girl, you can come out with a t-shirt line and you good. Something. That's why I used to be on Toya ass. And I think because I used to be on Toya's ass for that, people thought I didn't like Toya. I don't have no problem with Toya. I just felt like Toya, and y'all listen, y'all know I'm not the one to defend no man. Y'all already know. It's a handful of them out there I defend. Okay? But we're gonna have to call a thing a thing. You got Dr. Eugene, who looked like he was being worked into the goddamn ground. Remember? I don't know if some of y'all remember not. He was in his, I think it was the beginning of the season. I said, ooh, y'all, Dr. Eugene look like he is woe out. Girl. I was like, ooh, Dr. Eugene like he is woe out, y'all. So all I'm saying is you have your husband who is not probably. Dr. Eugene was crying at the reunion, I think last year or the year before last. You got your husband who probably going through it mentally like a motherfucker from being in that ER when COVID was going on and all that shit. He already seeing people dying. Now he probably, and when you factor in, like, he already seeing people dying. So now he probably seeing kids die because of whatever's going on. Now you got COVID in the picture. You seeing people drop like flies. And now I gotta, girl, I hate to sound like this because now I'm probably y'all, but now I gotta come home to my wife and you fussing about, girl, us not spending no time together, or you fussing about something. It's like, bitch, girl, I just saw 7 people die in my like, y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, girl, I just saw 7 motherfuckers die in front of my face today. Girl, I don't want to come, like, I should not have to come home and still be stressed out. And I'm stressed out because now we have to move again. Y'all listening to me? Now I have to move again. You see what I'm saying? And I can only work so many hours. And now I have to try to make time for you, make time for my kids, you know? And I'm going through this shit at the hospital. The last thing y'all want, if y'all want to talk about, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Y'all want to talk about when a man comes home and he shouldn't have to be stressed out. I felt like that was one of those situations for Dr. Eugene. I really felt like that. Girl. And y'all know for me to say some shit like that, y'all know I got to feel it deep down in my soul because I don't never say no shit like that. I really felt like, I'm about to sound real. Now, I'm probably about to sound real cavemanish. Don't get mad at me, y'all. I really felt like because Toya is a housewife, and because Toya really ain't got shit else going on, I felt like Toya should have made sure that when Dr. Eugene got home, I'm about to say something that's going to sound real cavemanish. I felt like she should have tried to make sure that their home was as comfortable as possible for her husband, especially considering what her husband was dealing with for how many hours, 10, 12 hours out of the day. So when Dr. Eugene walked into that house, it should have been cool, calm, collected. I've taken care of the kids. I know that y'all know that's not even my tea to sound like this. Okay? But I'm dead ass serious what I'm saying. When Dr. Eugene walked into that house, Toya should have had everything already kind of like under control. I'm not saying she didn't, but I feel like she didn't. And because of those kids, it's not like her children are like 2 and 3. Your kids are at the age now where they can pretty much take care of themselves. So you really ain't got a whole lot of work. I hate to say it. You ain't got like, I hate to say that. I hate to say that. All I'm saying is your kids are of a certain age. They can cook for them. They can go in there and make them a sandwich, make them a hot pocket. They can run their own bath water. You know, you got to check on them to make sure they're doing their homework. Y'all get what I'm trying. Those are almost teenage boys. so you don't have to look after them like you would if they were 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So I just feel like Toya was sorry. And I understood exactly why Dr. Heaven used to get into Toya's ass. I really did. Because I'm like, girl, this man is working God like a motherfucking slave, watching people die left and right. The last thing that he should be coming home to is bills on top of bills and having to, good night, Tracy, and having to figure out, now y'all got to move again. Toya, girl, do something with your platform so therefore it could take some of the stress and some of the financial burden off of your husband, girl. Girl. Because even with you getting paid from the show, that's clearly not enough money. Girl. Girl, that's girl. Girl, help that man out. And the reason why I'm saying help that man out is because Eugene don't give me misogynistic at all, sexist at all. Like, girl, help that man out. That's your whole husband. And the thing is, you see that he's burnt out. We saw Dr. Eugene was burnt out. But that's the biggest issue I had with Toya. Like, because I really do put Dr. Eugene up there as one of the good men. I don't know no Dr. Eugene. I'm just going by what I see on TV. But Dr. Eugene does give me very good. Y'all want to talk about a good black man, Savannah? That's, to me, in my book, that's Dr. Eugene. That's Dr. Eugene. That's it. Girl, that's it. That's all I have to say. I remember even Heavenly saying, and it's no excuse for Toya to not, just because Toya is not a doctor. Even I remember Dr. Heavenly even saying, she knew what Dr. Damon used to go through. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like it was Toya's job to make sure. Girl, y'all gonna take my fifth. Girl, it was. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go and I'm standing on. It was Toya's job to make sure, as a housewife, she ain't got shit else going on. That when her husband came home because of what he did, because it's not like Todd was just at Walmart stocking groceries. It wasn't like Todd. It wasn't like Dr. Eugene worked at Nordstrom. It wasn't like Dr. Eugene was, a store manager at Saks. Dr. Eugene was out there in the goddamn hospital. That's a whole nother situation. And then he's seeing people drop like flies. That's why I feel like Toya should have made sure that when that man got home, he already stressed out at work. I'm 100% sure the last thing he should be doing is walking home and being stressed out about anything. You should have had that man quiet as kept. You should have made sure that man goddamn food was cooked and his goddamn bath water was ran. No tea, no shade. And that ain't even a sound like no goddamn take care of no man type of shit. But Toya, I feel like Toya didn't do her part, and when it came to Dr. Eugene and that whole hospital stuff and COVID, I really don't think she did. Can you imagine going through what Dr. Eugene was going through, and then still having to come home and girl worry about moving? Can you imagine the shit that man was going through, and you got to pack your shit up and move in the middle of all this shit that's going on? And y'all know, for me to say some shit like that, girl, because I don't think I ever said that. The shit I just said, I don't think I'd ever said that one time on YouTube. So for me to say some shit like that, y'all know. Drew or Sonya, Sonya. Drew or Sonya, I'm picking Sonya. I'm picking Sonya. I'm picking Sonya. I feel like I was the only one who was liking Sonya. Y'all were too hard on Sonya. Mark or Ralph, bitch. Girl, neither. Hell no. Hell no. Both of them niggas can girl no. I'm not picking. Now you about to piss me off. Blocked. Girl, you said Mark or Ralph. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not picking. Game over. Let's end the game. It's time to go. No, I'm not picking. No. Fuck both of them niggas. Them niggas is trash. Now y'all gonna get me back on the niggas ain't shit train, okay? Mm-mm. You still give Ralph some? Portia or Phaedra? Portia. Tasha or Giselle between. Oh, girl. Who's the worst? Who's the worst? Giselle is probably worse than Tasha. Oh, I don't know. Because Tasha stole from her own sister. Probably Tasha. Because at least Giselle fucking up her co-workers. Tasha got off her own goddamn sister. You see what I'm saying? Monyetta or Shamia? I'll take Shamia over Monyetta. Monyetta ain't really did shit. Giselle or Robin? Robin. I'm taking Robin over Giselle. And I'm taking Shamia over Monyetta. Giselle or Garcelle. Okay. Giselle or Garcelle, who's the worst dresser? Girl, they both a mess. When I tell you Garcelle and Giselle are a mess, I'm gonna say Giselle is a worse dresser than Garcelle, but Garcelle ain't running. Garcelle ain't too far behind. Karen or Charisse? Karen is a better housewife than Charisse. I never liked Charisse. I don't know if some of y'all know. I didn't like Charisse first season. I thought Charisse was whack, and then I didn't watch second season. And then when Charisse came back third season, I liked Charisse as a friend. I don't like Charisse as a housewife. I did not. Charisse was talking about. Oh, that's the person. I keep saying that ain't nobody on Potomac. No, Charisse was one I did not like. I did not like Charisse on Potomac first season. But yeah, I'm picking Karen over Charisse. Karen is a good housewife. She a mess, but she's still a good housewife. Sheree or Marlo? Sheree. Basketball Wives, Jennifer or Evelyn? Evelyn. Andy or Carlos? Carlos. Carlos. Because Andy don't be fair at the reunions. Kenya or Nene? Oh. Oh, God. I feel like I'm supposed to say Nene. Nene or Kenya. They both iconic. They're both iconic. Y'all know I'm team Kenya, but that is a hard one. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Because I think Kenya is iconic. Kenya or Candy. Girl, Kenya? Girl. Girl, you okay, we're gonna have to wait about Kenya and Nene. I feel like it's Nene. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's Nene. But I think because I love Kenya, I want to say Kenya, but I really feel like in my heart it's Nene. We're gonna have to come back to that one. Ask me again. Ask me again next week. I don't know. Countess America. I don't really know a lot about Countess. I don't know a lot about Countess, but I don't know. I don't really know about a lot about Countess, but probably Marisol though, because I heard what Countess met. Didn't Countess have? I think Countess had to go to AA or something, didn't she? See, Marisol haven't got to the point where like I guess it's a problem for her, even though it's a problem. Bitch, your whole stomach burning. You'll sit your ass down. Somebody said Robin or who? Robin or who? Yeah, some DUIs. I knew it was something. Robin or Kim Z. I mean, they both white women. Let me stop. Yeah, Marisol, I don't think did all of that. I would pick Robin over Kim. Robin or Cynthia? Cynthia. Cynthia. I need to go. I need to go to the. I need to join Claudia. I feel like Claudia never got her. Well, neither one. I mean, both of them were, but Claudia, Letitia Scott, or Ashley Silver. Oh, Ashley. Girl, when I tell you, baby, y'all are eating Ashley up. Girl, when I tell you, baby, y'all. When I tell you, baby, the people are turning Ashley ass up, all on IG, all on Twitter. Ashley, a Silver, a Joy. I like them both. I don't know. I would probably go with Ashley still. I like Ashley. She a mess, but I like Ashley. I like Joy too. I like Joy because I like the fact that because you know what it is. You know why I like Joy. See, this is the thing. I think I'm fair. Like for example, I go up for Dr. Heavenly. Y'all already know, but I also like the fact that Mariah was about to go toe to toe with Dr. Heavenly. It pissed me off when I found out Mariah was basically lying about Dr. Damon. But I was happy that somebody was standing up to Dr. Heavenly because Dr. Heavenly, I felt like we running over them girls. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, thank God Mariah about to stand up to Dr. Heavenly. With Ashley, I love the fact that Joy was getting with Ashley because I don't think nobody else got with Ashley like that on the show. You know, Winter and her had their, disagreements. But Winter is saved. We just gonna call it a thing. You ain't never heard Winter cuss. Winter don't do a whole bunch of, Winter don't even really raise her voice like that. So Winter is not going to match Ashley's energy, not because she's scared, because I don't think Winter is scared of Ashley, but she's not gonna do all of that rah, rah, rah like Ashley do. Joy, on the other hand, Joy gonna match your motherfucking energy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You see what I'm saying? I don't think Ashley was expecting that. I don't think Ashley was expecting Joy to meet her where she was at. You know what I'm saying? So I was going up for the whole scene. But I like Ashley and Joy. But I would probably choose Ashley. I like Ashley. Mama might need some therapy though, but I still like Ashley. Rocky. Oh, Neither one. Cause y'all know I can't stand Michael Darby. And Rocky, he sound like a pimp. Mm-mm. I'm not here for Michael Darby or Rocky. Neither one. Mm-mm. Sheree or Giselle? Sheree. Sheree, low key. Y'all do know Sheree was really supposed to be the. I don't know if y'all know. Go back and watch season 1. The person who was really supposed to be the star of Atlanta was Sheree. Nene took that spot, but that show was really Sheree was really supposed to be the star of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She just dropped the ball. But that show was it was really supposed to be Sheree. But I'm definitely picking Sheree over Giselle. Y'all know Sheree is a hot ass mess. Y'all know I used to go up for Sheree. That was my girl. Girl, I'm about to get off her in a little bit. Stevie J or Ralph? Stevie J is a hot ass mess, but I'll pick Stevie J over Ralph. He a mess, but that Ralph, it's something about no. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Ralph, mm-mm. Uh-uh. I don't know what it is about Ralph. No. You know, I'm Stevie J, and Stevie J ain't shit. Okay? But that Ralph, no. Mm-mm. Ralph is sneaky. I think that's what it is. I think that might be what it is. Ralph is sneaky. Stevie J just an ain't shit nigga in your face. Erica Dixon or Bambi, Erica. Even though I thought it was whack when Erica pulled that whole stunt at the reunion, I still remember. Remember when Erica pulled that whole stunt and she was, I think, letting the people know that Scrappy ate her pussy out or something. I was like, ugh. Like, girl, I mean, whatever, girl. Ralph is a fake good boy, a fake good guy. Yes, he's the one who will try to convince people that he's a good guy, but he really fucked up. Stephen J do the same thing, low key, with that whole "I'm a good guy, I'm a good guy." But we all know Stephen J really don't believe that. I think that Ralph really thinks that he's a good person. Nikki or Cardi, I'm not really into the Nikki or Cardi stuff. As far as talent, I'm gonna pick Nikki hands down. I think that Cardi would be a lot funner to hang out with. But as talent wise, definitely Nikki hands down, no questions asked. But if I had to pick somebody to like hang out with, because I think that would probably be fun, it would probably be Cardi. I feel like with Nikki, you would have to do a whole bunch of ass kissing. I feel like with Cardi is just kind of like down to earth. That's what talent, Nikki, personality, Cardi. There we go. Tamar or Candace. What do you think about the Lotto radio show? I'm not into Lotto like that. I just talk at the times I talked about Lotto, it was because of that gun situation. I'm more than likely not even gonna listen to that radio show. Lotto 23. She ain't gonna say nothing that I'm interested in. Oh. It's cold as hell in here. Todd or Aaron Ross? Aaron Ross. Kenya or Candace? Kenya. Kenya. Candace ain't quite there yet. Candace got a couple of more years. Then I feel like Candace could be like a top tier housewife. I think she's on her way. I do believe that. But she's not quite there. She's not on Kenya and Nene's level yet. But she's on her way. I think she's learning the housewife game. Monique Samuels or Ashley Silva? Ashley. I feel like Monique still. I feel like Monique is not who. I feel like Monique tries to be someone who she's not. I feel like Ashley, she is who she is. Winter or Sharella? Winter. I like Winter. She's cool. Sharella cool too. I thought her name was Sherelle. Is her name Sharella? Anyways, I'm picking a Winter. Mia or Phaedra? I was gonna say, bitch, who was Mia? Mia or Phaedra? Probably Mia. I never got into Phaedra like that. I didn't. And Mia is a hot ass mess. I'm probably gonna pick Mia over Phaedra. I am. Sheila Darby's wigs are Robin tracks. Girl, you are so messy. Oh, you messy. Who win a fight, Monique or Portia? Probably Monique, because I ain't never seen Portia fight. I saw Monique fight. I ain't never seen I saw Monique attack somebody. I ain't never seen Portia fight. So I'm gonna give it to Monique. Have y'all seen Portia fight? Because I ain't never seen Portia fight before. No tea, no shade. Have y'all seen her? Eva or Shamari? Eva. Hands down. I didn't get into Shamari like that. Shamari was cool. I didn't watch that. You know what it is too? That's what it is, child. I didn't watch that season. I watched the clips that were on IG, like on OMFG, and I watched people reviews. That I was about to say, that's why I didn't get into Shamari. But yeah, from the clips I saw, Shamari was cool. But I like Eva. I think Eva will be a dope housewife. Dennis. What about Dennis? Dennis Assignment, girl. Girl, I don't even know. Girl, I don't even know, child. Girl, I don't know. Ask me again, child. That's another one. Ooh. Ashley Darby or Mia? Ashley Darby. Ashley Darby way hands down before Mia. Latoya or Jack? Latoya? Who's Latoya? Latoya. Latoya. Oh, from Housewives, Atlanta. I'm gonna pick Latoya. I don't get into Jackie like that. Y'all talking about Latoya from Atlanta, right? I'm gonna pick Latoya. She was a little young for me. She was a little young. I wanted her. She was a little. Latoya was too young, and when I say young, I'm talking about young acting. Like Eva is young because I think Eva is only like in her mid-30s, but Eva is still mature. You see what I'm saying? Like Latoya was too young. Like she was just too young. Like I felt like she didn't really fit in. Eva fits in because Eva is mature enough to hang out with those ladies. It was a lot. That's what it was. Latoya was a lot. It was really a lot. Fallon or Kim Zolciak. I can't. Girl, y'all making me mad now. I'm gonna go ahead and say Kim. Y'all know I don't like y'all. I'm not really here for Kim like that. But I'm gonna say Kim. Fallon was nothing but a pretty girl. Fallon was boring as fuck. Fallon didn't bring nothing to that show. Nothing. The Halloween party was whack. It was 5 people there. Girl. I haven't seen his video. Dr. Jackie or Mariah. Ooh, that's a good one. I would choose Mariah. I would choose Mariah, I think. I would choose Mariah. I love Dr. Jackie though. Okay, now I want to start asking questions. Y'all mean for the show? Here I go. You mean for the show? You mean for the show or overall? For the show, Mariah. Overall, Dr. Jackie. Girl, now I'm starting to get confused. What you mean? Period. Just overall, Dr. Jackie. See, I'm thinking that sometimes y'all questions mean like for the show. Oh, Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie is that bitch. She really is. Dr. Jackie. I was gonna watch it, but that interview was too long. That interview was, I think, 50 something minutes. I said, "Oh, girl, I ain't got." No, but I didn't. I started watching it. I turned it off. Oh, won't you please do it? Curtis are wondering. Oh, y'all asking me hard questions now. Curtis are wondering. Oh, girl, I don't, girl. I ain't picking. I ain't picking. Cause Bell Collective or Love and Marriage DC. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. That's a good one. I don't know. Because I love Love and Marriage DC. I know a lot of people not here for it, but I love Love and Marriage DC. And I like Bell Collective too. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to get sleepy, y'all. I'm about to go. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. I saw Kim Cat say ask y'all some questions. What questions I got? Okay, let me think. Let me see. Mm. Real Housewives of Atlanta seasons 1 through 7, or Real Housewives of Potomac seasons 1 through 7. Okay. 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 You like both? You gotta pick one. Pick one. Now I'm making y'all pick one. When on some of the shit y'all asked me, I couldn't pick one. You gotta pick one. Atlanta kept Bravo lights on. Sure did. Sure did. Okay. Mama Joyce, Mama Joyce, or Mama D? Mama Joyce or Mama D? Come on. Okay. 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 What about Candace mama, Miss Dorothy, or Rashida's mama, Miss Shirley? Miss Dorothy or Miss Shirley? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Come on. Shirley, Shirley, Candace mama. That motorcycle, okay. Mm. Okay, here go another one. Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey? Oh, Whitney. Whitney. Whitney, but I like Mariah too. Okay, it's Whitney. I see Whitney. Okay, okay, okay. That was a setup. Whitney. Okay, 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 okay. Tamia, Tamia, or Deborah Cox? Ooh, Tamia or Deborah Cox? I'm just saying, artists. Who are you choosing, Tamia or Deborah Cox? Um, that is a hard one. I don't know. Like with Mariah and Whitney, I would choose Whitney, but Mariah is a close second. With Deborah and Tamia, I think I'm gonna go with Deborah. I think I'm gonna go with Deborah because Quiet as just kept Deborah could hang with. To me, I don't think Tamia would not. Tamia wouldn't be demolished. Don't get it twisted. But I feel like Deborah could hang with Whitney. Tamia would hold her own with Whitney, but I don't know if she. I think like if Deborah and Whitney got on stage, Deborah gonna hold her own. You see what I'm saying? Deborah gonna hold her own. Yeah, Deborah. They not running Tamia off the stage either, because Tamia gonna sing her ass off. But I think that Deborah gonna have Whitney working. Yeah. Deborah gonna have Whitney working. Whitney gonna be like, God damn, I gotta pull out something out my bag. Okay, Jasmine or Fantasia? Yeah, no, I'm asking. Jasmine, I'm glad you said Jasmine or Fantasia. I'm asking the questions now. Y'all told me to ask. I'm not answering the questions. So y'all ask the question. Somebody said Anita Baker or Shaka Khan. Now I will answer that one, girl. Anita Baker. Girl, I was literally listening to Anita Baker earlier before I went live. Let me ask y'all this: Kelly Clarkson or Pink? Them the two. Now you will talk about some white bitches I go up for, bitch. I go up for Kelly Clarkson. I go up for Pink. Kelly Clarkson. For those who I know, some of y'all may know Kelly Clarkson or Pink. Them some other white bitches that are work. Now them girl, that Pink, that Kelly Clarkson, them some white hoes that also give the girls a run for their money too. They not gonna run them off stage either. Did y'all see Kelly sing the other day? Did y'all hear Kelly sing Jasmine Sullivan the other day? Did y'all see Kelly Clarkson sing Jasmine Sullivan the other day? Bitch, I almost threw my phone. Kelly, Pink is my girl. Let me tell y'all something. Pink is my girl. And Kelly not gonna embarrass Pink at all. Somebody said Christina or Brittany. Kelly not gonna embarrass Brittany at all. She not gonna embarrass Pink. But if I had to pick somebody, I'm gonna give it to Kelly. That Kelly is a beast. That Kelly Clarkson, that ain't the bitch to play with. Now, you want to talk about a white girl? I put that bitch on stage with the black girls, and Kelly gonna run some. Kelly Kelly gonna run a few of them helpers off of the stage. That's how much money. That's how much money I put in. That's how much. That's how much I put into Kelly Clarkson. Kelly running some of them helpers off the stage. They not gonna embarrass Kelly. Kelly could go toe to toe with the black girls. She really could. She really could. A lot of the girls sleep on Kelly Clarkson. Y'all better get into it. Y'all better get into it. Kelly ain't no punk. Kelly gonna let them hoes know. Pink will let them know too, because Pink, y'all be forgetting Pink used to be a black girl. before Pink went white girl, Pink was a black girl. See, y'all wasn't here for Pink's black era, okay? Before she was misunderstood, girl, Pink was there you go. Look in girl, Candy wrote that song. Go listen to it. You hear Candy in the background. I'm singing the backgrounds. But Pink is another one too. I will put my money, girl. That's what I be talking about. Adele. Y'all see? Listen what I'm about to say. I'm not about to. Ooh, you in New York? I want to come to New York so bad again. Y'all know I love New York. I'm not saying Adele can't sing. That's not what I'm saying. Danny the Kane or the Pussycat Dolls. Ooh, that's a good one. Because Pussycat Dolls has that first album. Bitch, that first album had about six singles on it. Quiet as this girl. Pussycat Dolls' first album had about 6 singles. Girl, I'm not saying that Adele cannot sing, because I think Adele can definitely sing. I think Adele can definitely sing. That's not even up for debate. But I feel like Kelly Clarkson is what y'all make Adele out to be. Quiet as that's kept. Because I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. If you put Pink, Adele, and Kelly Clarkson on stage, Pink and Kelly Clarkson gonna warn Adele off the stage. If you put Pink, Adele, and Kelly Clarkson on stage, I guarantee you the last two that's gonna be standing is Pink and Kelly Clarkson, and them hoes gonna go toe to toe. I'm not saying Adele can't sing, but Adele not sticking with no Kelly and no Pink. She not. I don't care what nobody got to say. And I'm standing on that shit. I'm standing on that. She not hanging with Pink. She not hanging with Kelly Clarkson. They gonna wear her out. They gonna wear her out. They are gonna wear Adele out. Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole. I was more in love with Keisha Cole's songs than Keisha Cole's voice. K Michelle or Keisha Cole? K Michelle. Somebody said K Michelle. K Michelle over Keisha Cole. Jill Scott or Mary J. Ooh, that's a hard one. Ooh. Voice wise, Jill Scott hands down. See, now it's starting to get hard. Oh, I don't know, cause see, that's Mary got some. I don't know. Voice, Jill Scott. Catalog, Maya, A. Marie, Brooke Valentine. Maya, then A. Marie, then Brooke Valentine. Even though A. Marie has one of my favorite albums of all time. Her first album, All I Have, classic, iconic, legendary. Okay. Um, I don't know who. I don't know between Jill Scott and Mary J. Keisha Cole got bops. I was always into her songs. I was never into Keisha Cole's voice like that. She can sing, but it wasn't nothing like. I'm gonna tell you when I knew. I'm gonna tell you when Monica. Do y'all remember the BET Awards when Monica and Keisha Cole sung "Trust" and Monica made that song hers? Girl, see, some of y'all might too be young to remember that. At the BET Awards one year, Keisha Cole and Monica had a song from Keisha's album called "Trust." And when I tell you, Monica shamed Keisha Cole, in my opinion. Girl, I said, girl, not this bitch. A feature on your song. Mm-mm. Is it called Trust? I forgot the name of the song, but it was a Keisha Cole song. Oh, I'm giving it to Kiki Wyatt. I'm giving it to Kiki Wyatt over Jennifer Hudson. Kiki Wyatt is another one that don't get her props. That Kiki Wyatt is a singing bitch. Girl. That Kiki Wyatt is a singer. Oh, girl. That's another one that don't get her props. Kiki sings. Kiki would be a last woman standing too. They not running Kiki. They Big Frida. I ain't never heard of him, sissy. No, I'm gonna have to listen to his stuff. Kiki is another one they not running off the stage at all. Kiki gonna be one of the last ones on the stage. Some of the girls, they gonna go toe to toe. It's gonna be a fucking battle. All right, y'all. Listen, I gotta go. It's starting to get late, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, child. Thank y'all so much for watching. This is a cute Kiki. I had fun. Yeah, it's 3:08. All right, y'all. I'm about to go. Did I not see Dream Girl? I saw Dream Girls. Jennifer can sing. No, Jennifer can sing. I'm gonna tell you. One of my friends I really like. Don't really think Jennifer can sing. Well, he ain't gonna say he don't think she can. He thinks she do too much. Girl. I think Jennifer can sing. She do a lot of hollering, but I think Jennifer can sing. Girl, one of my friends think Jennifer really don't think he ain't gonna say it, but he don't think Jennifer can sing. Mm-mm. He don't. He thinks she do too much. Like he think that she make her voice. He feel he feel like her voice is not that churchy. If that makes sense. Oh, I love Spotlight. You gotta go to work and we still up running our mouth. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm about to lay down, watch a little TV, and then go to sleep. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.